Right, the the router is getting ready. Once it is ready, we need to set the IP address first. Meanwhile, let's go to the task and see. I need to set one password, which is for the user mode, and then the enable mode password, and then create a local admin0 account using admin01 pass for the password. Use the type 9 security hashing algorithm. Set admin1 privilege using this command. Okay, privilege 15. Configure the console and VTY line to use the local database for login. Means I need to say login local, that's all. We need to go to line console and line VTY and say login local. For additional security, configure the line to log out after 5 minutes if inactive. Okay. If someone is not touching the router for 5 minutes, it should log off automatically. And it will ask you to log in again. And then login synchronize command to prevent console message from interrupting command and entry. If you are making some wrong mistake in command, it will make you to wait for around 60 seconds. It will be sending to 255 address and you will get stuck if you make mistake. To avoid that, we say login synchronize. Login synchronize so that you will not have that lines interrupting you. It is already typed actually. See, when you try to type something, few lines will come and disturb you. Maybe line protocol coming up or interface going on. If you don't want those disturbance, then you need to say login synchronous. And then they are asking us to enable HTTP server access on R1. Means I need to enable HTTP. Finish. So this is what task 3 is. And you said you have solution, right? Let me see whether you have it. Step 3 here. No, this is ASA. I don't think you have a solution for those things. I'll do and show you. These are only ASA solutions. Only on ASA. So those things we have to do. Alright, let's do this. So by this time the command line should be ready. Yeah. Enable config host name. I'll call it as outside only. Yeah. Any name I can give. Out router. I'll put router RTR. Out router. Interface G00. IP address is 209.165.200.224. So 225. You see, listen. When I'm trying to type, see the lines are interrupting me. You see? So to avoid this, what is needed is logging synchronous. If you put this command, I'll go under line console 0, logging synchronous. When you put this command, it won't interrupt you again. This is what told in this task. Okay. This one. Okay. So did you see where I typed it? I was typing under line console 0. Login synchronous, because in my console when I was trying to type IP address, it was interrupting me. Now you read the statement, it will be meaningful for you. Configure the console and line VTY local database. Okay, here. 5 minutes. Okay, issue a login synchronous command to prevent console messages from interrupting command entries. You got this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now what is next is I need to put the IP address as per the plan. The IP address will be on interface G00 00. IP address is going to be 209.165.200.225. The mask is 29, so 255, 255, 255, 248. All right, this is what the mask if it is 29. You know that why? You know it or you don't know it? Okay, you see. They have said what? 29. 29 means 8-bit. 8-bit. 8-bit is how many bits over? 24-bit. 24 is over 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Out of 8-bit, 5-bit is for networking. Remaining 3 is for host. Now, what is the value here? 2 to the power of 0. Here, 2. Now, you need to add this thing. 2 power 0 is what? 1. 2 power 1 is what? 2. 2 power of 2 is what? 4. When you add, how much you get? 7. 255 minus 7 is what? What? 255 minus 7 is what? 248. That's why I wrote 248 as the IP address, sorry, as the mask. You got it right? Okay.
Yes.
Now, let us begin this first task. The first task is to set any password. The minimum character is 10 characters. Okay, that's a security password. Configure minimum password length using this. And then configure enable password. Anyway, they're asking, so I'm going to do. This is the this is how we do it. Go under line console 0, okay? Line console 0, password. And you need to type the password. And the minimum password they're asking us to give is 10. And they're not talking anything about encryption. So there is no need to give 0, 3, 4, 5 up to 7. You no need to give this anything of this. But later they're asking you to give type 9. That you will do later. But right now we are not asked to do anything like that. Only 10 character password. I'm going to simply say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A. 10 character finished. Okay. I have said the first thing. They're asking you to make it more complicated, means complex, meaning you need to mix numbers, symbols, alphabets. No, I don't want to get in too deep into those things. Next is enable the secret password. Secret password for enable mode. For that enable mode, you need to come out of this. You see, right now, if I exit from here, it is going to ask me the password. Okay, I made a mistake. See, I went under line VTY, sorry, line console 0, and I gave password, right? But I did not say login. You should say login. Because I did not say login, it didn't ask me. But this time it's going to ask me. You see, it's asking me the password. This is the line console password. This is the user mode password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A. Enter. I'm inside. But now if I say enable, it should ask me password, which is called enable password or secret password. It is not asking me because we did not set. Now I'm going to set it. Enable secret, whatever they give. Cisco 12345. Done. Now you see, what is the password here? A B C. Sorry. No. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 8. And I'm inside the privilege mode. Sorry, I'm inside the user mode or enable mode. Now to get inside the privilege mode, I need to type enable, and it will ask me the enable password. CISCO 345. Now I'm inside. Okay, this task is over. Next is they're saying, no, you gave only the password. Sorry, yeah, you gave only 10 character password. That is not enough. We want username and the password. All right. So the username is username in the privilege mode. You type, sorry, in the global configuration mode. You say username admin01 1. Password, it's the same password that we gave earlier. What is the password? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 A. And then privilege level. Okay, you cut this one and then you type again username admin for this privilege level. Question mark level or something like that. Here, privilege. Privilege, full privilege 15. That's what here mentioned. It is set. Now, if you exit, it won't work. See, if I exit, it won't ask me the username. It is again asking me the password. But we have to say, no, use the local database. How to do that? First, let us log in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A. And this is enable mode is CISCO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I need to go under line console 0 and I need to say login using local, meaning use the local database which I created. What is the local database contains? A username called admin1, correct? Okay. Now, if I exit from here, it will ask me the username. You see, username is admin01. Password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. I'm inside. Done. Super, no? All right. Now, what is next? Next is they are saying after 5 minutes it has to log in if it is idle. Where it is said? Somewhere they said. Oh, 15, is it 5 minutes or 15 minutes? Somewhere they said.
Next
Where?
for additional security, configure the lines to log out after 5 minutes of inactivity. D.
Point number one, B, C, or D?
D.
D, okay. Okay, yeah, here it is. Here it is. So this is like both console and VTY. Still, we have not gone to VTY. VTY is for telnet, okay? We have focused only on console. Let's go to the console back. Line console 0. And we want it to log off after the interval. Logout warning.
Logging.
What did you say?
Logging.
You know the command? See, session timeout. Yeah. Set the interval to close the connection when there is no input traffic. You understood? Session timeout. They said 5 minutes, right? Session timeout interval in, that's it, 5. Finish. So we have finished almost 80%. Now I need to do the same for line V2I. Means someone if telnets local database should be checked for the authentication. So I say line VTY 0. They did not say how many line VTY sessions. So by default we used to say 4. Login local. That's all. For telnet also same admin 01 is the username, password. Now at last you need to enable HTTP server. It is very easy. You see on R1 HTTP server. For that you need to create a domain name first. HTTP IP domain name. If they give any domain name, use the domain name. They did not give you any domain name. Is there anything said in the top? Nothing told in the top. Okay, I'll give Cisco123 as a domain .com or whatever, and then IP HTTP server. That's all. Simple. IP HTTP server. That's it. Right? You have enabled HTTP server. Okay. No, finish. So that later they say in part 3 we'll be using this service that you have just enabled. Okay. All right. So that's all. We finished this part. Now these are all. The next session is computer. On the computers, what IP address to give, what subnet mask to give, and so on, as they explain. And then we move on to ASA. On ASA also, we are asked to provide the username and password. Okay, this is the password. I'm going to set it now. But in okay, they say you need to log into through this one and then right erase everything. So okay, no problem. We have, for us it is already right erase. We have reloaded. It is fresh for us. Now we are asked to provide these informations. Means G1/0/1. If you see G1/0/1 is inside, right? You see inside. So I'm going to configure this in the command line. It's very easy. Let me see on ASA firewall. Enable. There is no password set by default. Okay, now I'm going to say interface G0/1 name if. Okay, name the interface. Means zone name. What name you want to give? Inside. You see, the word inside is powerful in ASA. If you say inside, you don't need to give security level 100. Automatically it will be given. I want to show you that. You see, interface name if inside. Any case, uppercase or lowercase, any case you type, it will automatically give you the security level as what? 100. If you want to change this, you can change this by giving this command security level. Okay, you can change it, but we don't want to change it. Next, the IP address is 192.168.1. What IP address? Dot what? You need to see the diagram. 1.1. You see? 1.1. Do you follow? Yes or no? Sorry, here. Here. 1.1. Once inside. One. The mask is 24. I'll check whether the slash is working here. A slash won't work, so you need to type the mask 255.255.255.0. Done. Likewise, okay, sorry, one more thing. I did not say no shutdown. No shutdown. Now there is one more interface, interface outside. Outside is G00. G00, no shit. IP address is 209.165.200.226. What is the mask? 29. What is 29? 248. No shit is already given. Now what is the name? Name if outside. See, for outside it will give automatically 0. For inside it gave 100. Anything other than inside, even for DMZ it will give only 0, but you can set it as 50 later. Now, the final interface is interface G0/2. No shit. IP address is 192.168.2. What address on DMZ? 1, 2.1. Is it correct? See this one. 2.1. 2.1. 255.255.255.0. Name if DMZ. You see, it is giving 0. But I'm going to say no, I want security level 50. Let's see what is there in your PDF. Whatever they ask, we can give. See, for inside 100, we don't give. It is automatically taken, so we did not give. Inside and for outside is 0. And for DMZ, why they didn't show here? For DMZ, they did not show. Okay, this is not complete. Okay, this is not complete. They're not showing DMZ here. Okay. Anyway, maybe later they will show you. So I want to show you these configurations in our output here. Before that, we'll save it right to memory. And you see, show interface IP brief. You see, these are the 3 interfaces. In here, they are showing only 1. In here, they are showing only 1. Okay, but we have configured all 3. This is outside. This is inside. This is DMZ. Right, now the next task is, after giving this, configure ASDM and verify the access to ASDM. For that, you need to enable HTTP server. All right. Now, I just follow the same thing. HTTP server enable. See, in routers, we did not type this command. In router, it was IP HTTP server. It was different. When I typed in our router outside, you saw me typing the IP HTTP server. Here it is HTTP server enable. And you need to say via which interface HTTP will be accessing. HTTP will be accessing via the inside interface. You remember we named this as inside. You want to see, I will show you. Show name if, that's the command. This command is not shown in your PDF, but this is the best command, I tell you. I always use this command to check what name is given to which interface and what security level. So I no need to call this G01, I can simply call the name. So I'm going to say this command, HTTP will be coming from this subnet on the inside interface. All right. HTTP will be using 192.168.1.0 and the mask is 255.255.255.0 coming via the inside interface. You got it? So no one can do HTTP via outside or DMZ. You got it? Only if someone is coming via inside interface from this subnet will be eligible to access. Now open PCB, use VC, VNC. See, those things you will see in your lab environment, not in my lab environment. In my lab environment, it works different way. You will see in my video how I open this. All right, that's all. These things I already showed you in this um, what in my video. All right. So what I'll do is in my next class I'll try to show you these things. They're not asking you to configure VPNs. They are showing you the options, the wizards, the wizards of configuring it. Wizards are easy to configure than going through uh, command line. Okay, I want you to finish all this 29 page. It is easy. After you finish watching the video, if you go through these pages, it will be easy for you to complete this ASA. Right? So I want to quickly do one lab to make you understand the concept. Right now, you see, outside is ready. I'm bringing inside and DMZ. After that, I'll try to ping from inside to outside. Inside is higher security level, outside is low security level. The ping will happen. The ping will happen. But when I ping from outside to inside, it won't happen. If you want it to, that I want to show you now. Now on router 1, let me give an IP address. I don't know why it is not loading. It takes so long. So on the inside router, I'm going to give IP address on the interface. Okay, enable config T. I'm going to name the name of the router as inside router. And this router is going to have interface G00. Can you tell me the IP? What did you, yeah, it's recording. Can you tell me what IP address I should type here? Oh no, sorry, the router get crashed. Okay, it is up. What IP address I should put here? See the screen and tell me. No, inside G00, what is the IP address?
It's 192.
192 dot. You see, you are in networking class for many days. You should not say point and all. Address. This is dot 190 IP address 192.168.1 dot. Let's see the topology. What they give here on inside, which is on the right hand side, the PC dot 3. You see they put dot 3. Do you see that? This one inside. Okay. So instead of PCB, we have taken the router. So this is dot 3, you know. Duplicate. Dot 3. Okay, so I'm going to assign this IP address dot 3 and then 255.255.255.0. Now you see, if inside needs to ping outside, there is need for a route. So I can write a default route or I can write a static route. I'm going to write a default route pointing towards ASA firewall. Okay, you understand what I'm saying?
You are going to put a default route.
Yeah. IP route, any network, any subnet mask, send it to 192.168.1. The IP address on ASA. What is the IP address on ASA? According to come on, where is the topology? IP address is .1 on this side. Okay, on the ASA side. So .1. Done. Now let's try pinging first the ASA firewall. It will be pinging ASA firewall, which is 192.168.1.1. I think I didn't say no shutdown on the interface. Let me show you. Interface G00, no shut. Alright, now let us try. Yeah, it is coming up now only. It's coming up. Then ping should happen. It takes some time because of the CPU. ASA firewall, I have given more CPU, so the laptop is suffering. What's the size of your RAM in your laptop? You don't know. Okay, no problem.
It's not small, sir. It's big because I bought 4 years back. So it's still a gaming laptop.
Okay, let me ping. Okay, the ping happens. So we are able to reach our ASA firewall. Next is I would like to go to the outside router and do the same. I would like to ping. What's the username? Username is admin01. Password is 123456789A. And then I'm going to ping from here 209.165.200.226. Yeah, 226. That's what we have configured. Good. So we are able to ping the outside and the inside. Means from inside I'm able to ping ASA. From outside I'm able to ping ASA. But I need a static route to push the packet towards ASA if I want to go to inside. So here also I'm going to write as a default route pointing towards ASA. Any network, any subnet mask, that's the meaning of this. Send it to 209.165.200.226. All right, we got the route. Now you see, if I tell it from inside to outside, focus. If I tell it from inside to outside, it should work. Why? Because inside is higher security level. Outside is low security level. So inside to outside, telnet will work. But ping will not work. I'll tell you the reason later. But the telnet will work. If telnet works, which means there is proper policy to allow. So see, telnet 209.165.200.225. Connection is refused. 200.165.200.225. Connection is refused by the remote host. Okay, it says router outside is not accepting, ready to support. No problem. I'll know what to do. Line VTY 0. In some iOS routers, we have to type this command: transport input telnet. Okay, now I'll try telnetting again. See, this time it is asking me. You understand the problem? The username is what? Admin01. Password is 123456789A. You see, I am on the inside. Do you see here inside on the top? But what you are seeing now outside, which means you are telnetted successfully. Now you can go to the inside. This is real outside. This is the telnetted outside. I am right now on the. Tell me, I'm inside on the. I'm on the inside router, but seeing the outside router. Correct? No. Now, I go to the actual outside and see who has telnetted. Show user. It will show me. It will show me that there is someone called admin logged in via BTY, means telnet. Logged in via BTY. You see that? And he is coming from the IP address. This one. Who is this? Who is this? Whose IP address is this? Oh, what happened to you? Please focus. How it is ASA? Did I give ASA dot 3? Inside. Very correct. Inside. Okay, so this is the proof to say that inside has logged into outside. You got it? Okay. So now I'm going to go to the actual inside, exit from the telnet. You see, I have exited from the telnet. It's now inside. Okay. I have exited from the out. I'm able to telnet, but if I ping, I will not be able to ping. I'm pinging the same address. You see, the ping won't happen. You know why? According to the policy, ICMP reply is not coming inside, not allowed to come in. ASA is not permitting. You see, when you ping, what happens? When you ping, what happens is traffic ICMP packet is going out. Okay. And the ICMP reply will try to come in, but this port will say, I will not allow you. You understand? The reply is getting blocked. So we need to write a policy. Reply from low security level to high security level is not permitted. But telnet reply is allowed as per the default policy. Telnet reply is allowed, but not ICMP. Why, you know? With ICMP, there are a lot of attacks available in the internet. So they don't want ICMP to be allowed unless you force it to do. You see, I'm going to force it. I'm going to write an access list. Access list. I'm going to say some name per ICMP, something. It's just a name. Permit ICMP from any to any. Right? And then I'm going to bind it to the outside interface. In outside only it is getting blocked. Okay. Access list per ICMP. In means, sorry, not access list, access group command. Okay. I'm going to call this access list under a interface. So I'm saying the command is access group. This permit it inside means allow it to come inside. On which interface? Interface name is what? Inside. Got it? So I'm saying on this interface, allow the ICMP. See? Allow this ICMP protocol. After doing this, I want to show you, show access list. You see, this is the access list we wrote. Is there any hit count? No. But when I ping, the ping will happen this time. Let me see the hit counts. I can see 10 hit counts, which means the access list is working. This is because of some other issues in my EV. It's not showing. But the packets, 5 packets, you know, when I ping 5 packets, right? Count and see 5 packet. 5 echo request went and 5 echo reply comes. So totally 10 packet. 10 packet. Actually, ASA is allowing this. Ping is not happening because of something else, not ASA problem. Right, when I started this router, it was showing a lot of bugs. It took a lot of time to load and all. See, it was saying some CPU hug and all. So that may be the reason why I am not able to see the reply. See, I was able to telnet, but the ping was not happening. So I wrote an access list to permit. Always from low to high, the traffic will not be allowed. Uh, Traffic like ICMP will not be allowed. We need to permit, and I showed you a sample. So with this knowledge